Hi guys, welcome to my channel and I am Abidul Khan Obi. You are watching Speaking of the Best History. So let's get started.
Repress such persons, or any of them, in any efforts they may make for their actual freedom." End quote. Also, all persons engaged in the military and naval service were ordered to obey and enforce the Article of War and the sections of the Confiscation Act before mentioned. On January 1, 1863, another proclamation was issued by the President of the United States declaring the emancipation to be absolute within the Confederate States, with the exception of a few districts. The closing words of the proclamation were these, quote, "And upon this act, sincerely believed to be an act of justice, warranted by the Constitution upon military necessity, I invoke the considerate judgment of mankind and the gracious favor of Almighty God." End quote. Let us test the existence of the military necessity here spoken of by a few facts. The white male population of the Northern States was then 13,690,364. The white male population of the Confederate States was 5,449,463. The number of troops which the United States had called into the field exceeded 1,000,000 men. The number of troops which the Confederate government had then in the field was less than 400,000 men. The United States government had a navy which was only third in rank in the world. The Confederate government had a navy which at that time consisted of a single small ship on the ocean. The people of the United States had a commerce afloat all over the world. The people of the Confederate States had not a single port open to commerce. The people of the United States were the rivals of the greatest nations in all kinds of manufactures. The people of the Confederate States had few manufactures, and those were of articles of inferior importance. The government of the United States possessed the treasury of a Union of 80 years with its vast resources. The Confederate States had to create a treasury by the development of financial resources. The ambassadors and representatives of the former were welcomed at every court in the world. The representatives of the latter were not recognized anywhere. Thus, the consummation of the original anti-slavery purposes was verbally reached, but even that achievement was attended with disunion, bloodshed, and war. In the words of the Declaration of Independence, quote, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that, whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends," end quote, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, quote, "it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute a new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness." When a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces